Okay, so sorry about that. I told you that the next instructions would be in video 3. They will actually be in video 4. I was having some malfunctions and a phone call come through, and so I cut the camera off. So we're going to go back to this now. I was also having a few problems with my glue for some reason. So they were sliding off, so I'm just going to use my floral tape to attach them. So if you go ahead and just get your floral tape started on there, go around at least once just to get them stuck nicely, and then start placing them. So I'm doing red, brown, green, and black in that order, and you can do it however you please. That is totally up to you. And I'm going to do 4 falls at a time and then wrap it all around. So you just want to hold them in place very carefully. Make sure that they're all arranged the same height. And then just pull it tight around. Okay, and angle these. And you can start to see that we're starting to get the effect that we want. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go ahead and start right here, where there's not any, and do this once again. So red, brown, green, black is the way I'm going about it. At this point, you'll probably start to overlap the previous ones, and that is perfectly okay. That's what we wanted to get to. So as long as they're all straight, then you're okay. So I just do 1 lap around before I start the next group of falls. Okay. And just try to keep track of where you stopped. Okay, so red again, and I hope you are able to see this. If not, I'm sorry. Try not to throw them on the floor. It's hard for you to see this. I'm just placing them on. I'm going to move my camera so that y'all can see this better. Okay, let me move this and see if you can, hoping you can see this better this way. So see how I'm just trying to keep those the same height? I'm just trying to hold them down with my thumb. It makes it really hard for y'all to see, and I'm sorry about that. I may move that camera one more time, just to give you an angle on this side of me, where my face, so you're looking down at it like I am, might help. Okay, let me move this. Let's see. Well, dang it. Okay, let me see if that'll help. now the sun's glaring. See, that doesn't help. Okay, I'm just going to have to try to make this work. Okay, so you can kind of see that it's starting to look like a whip. So I'm just going to keep on trucking until I get all of these on here. I'm going to try to show you where you can see it. See how I'm just pressing them in and then rolling my thumb over it just so that it holds it into place. And I roll that tape over it, and then I just tighten that tape up and wrap it around so that I can start again. Just right next to that black one. And you can kind of press and they'll kind of stick a little bit because it's floral tape, and floral tape is sticky. Once you get started, it doesn't stick very well at the beginning. See how they're all kind of sticking there? Okay. And then I'm just going to wrap that tape tightly right back around it. Okay. And just keep on going. If you feel like you've gotten the gist of it, you can go ahead and go on to that next video. Or you can continue to try. Watch me place these on. I have another row now. Trying to move a little quicker so we can get right on past this step. This doesn't have to be perfect, as long as they are secure. That's really kind of all that matters, as long as they're secure and they're not going anywhere. So you can really and truthfully do this anyhow you want, and I'm hoping that this will strike up your creative side and you'll start getting ideas about how to go about this. So we're getting close to the end of our strands. I think I've got about 4 or 5 more of each color. Yeah, about 5 of each color left. You want to leave one of these strings. Well, no, you don't. I'm sorry. That's why you have that third packet. I forgot about that. You're going to need a handle, so that third packet will come in handy to do the wraparound for the handle, plus this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish that off and grab a little bit more of my tape and go ahead and get it on there and wrap it at least once around it just to secure your tape. Okay, so back to the grind here. Just want to make sure you're placing it in the correct spot. Don't lose your spot, because otherwise you'll end up with a little lump if you don't keep them going all the way around the way that they should. Okay, so I am just going to whip this out real quick and while the camera's rolling. And not show y'all anymore so that we can get this done. Because it's a lot, and I think y'all have gotten the gist of it now. If not, you can always rewind. I've only got about 3 rows left here. Maybe not. Maybe 2. Should be an even amount. I think I dropped a brown one. Yeah, I've got a brown one in the floor. 2 more. And I can show you what it looks like before we go on to part 3 of our tutorial. Uh-oh, I put the wrong color on there. That's a good thing also about floral tape is you can take it back off very easily. Okay. Last round. Starting to finally look like a flogger. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and finish that tape around just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And now you can see that we have a flogger here. It's a little crazy looking, but it is a flogger. Now in the middle here you do have that dowel rod down there, and you're going to want to secure that with something, because otherwise it could come apart. I'm going to scoot y'all back so I can see you. It could come apart, and you don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off another piece of this. You can use fishing line, really and truthfully, whatever it is you want to use. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my base here, starting at the top, and just so that I can secure it to itself. And I am going to tightly, as tight as I can get it, wrap this bad boy around. You kind of want it to sink in. That shows that it's kind of pulling all those together down there. You can break it if you pull too tight, but it's better to break your tape than to not pull tight enough. You don't want to go down with it too far, but you want to go down far enough. And then you just want to bring it back up gradually as you go. And then just go around and just press it all in together. And then that's what you have. And you can see the gradual go down right there, and it's because this is all squeezed. That's going to ensure that this and this are all attached fairly good, and that the dowel rod will never strike you. You don't want it to strike you. So this is what you have so far. You have a basic whip without a handle cover. So and it smacks pretty good. So, pretty good to me. So now we're going to go to our third video, and I'm going to show you how to do the handle. See you there.